James Hartford was a man who had it all: power, wealth, a sprawling estate in the hills of Vermont, and a legacy that spanned multiple industries. But in his heart, James often felt poorer than the average man. Not because he lacked anything material, but because he feared he had failed at something far more important: raising children who knew how to love, not just inherit. At 73, James could feel time pressing on his back. He sat more often than he stood, and the sparkle in his blue eyes had dimmed. But one fear kept him from peace: his children. There were three of them. Alexander, the oldest at 38, was a sharp-tongued businessman who lived and breathed Wall Street. His mind was a ledger, and he calculated people the way he calculated profit margins. Isabella, 34, was a globetrotter, influencer, and fashion consultant who barely had time for phone call unless it involved red carpets or high society parties. Michael, the youngest at 29, was the artist of the family. He lived in a modest apartment, taught music at a public school, and often refused his father's money, preferring to earn his own path, as he put it. James often wondered if the luxury he provided for his children had robbed them of compassion. Had he given them so much that they no longer knew how to give? One evening, as the leaves fell red and gold outside their grand estate, James turned to his wife. "Julie, I need to know," he said. "Before I leave this world, I need to know if they love me, or just my money." Julie looked at him with furrowed brows. "James, they're your children." He sighed. "That doesn't guarantee anything. Not anymore." And so they devised a plan. James faked a stroke. It was convincing. With help from a trusted doctor and nurse, both sworn to secrecy, James was confined to a wheelchair. He slurred his words, dropped food from